You're watching SKST Radio.
Well, welcome to another episode of SKST Radio, and we're tuned into Real Talk with Cammie, Grayson, and friends, and I have a new friend. She goes by the name of Stacey. Hey, Stacey, welcome to the show!
Hi, Cammie.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Oh, man, I love your background. Your view is like to kill for.
Thank you.
You at work?
I'm in New York.
Oh my gosh. I'm in Virginia. I don't have a view like that though. Well, welcome to the show. Tell people who you are and what you do.
I'm Stacey Weckstein. I am an actress and a little bit of a writer, a little bit of occasional stand-up comedy, and venturing into producing shortly.
Wow, that is amazing. That is amazing. Well, I'm your extra. If you ever need an extra, I'll be your extra.
I'll take you up on that. Watch out.
Oh my God. Okay, so how did you get started in the entertainment field?
I started by a choir lesson actually in high school. I went to a very tiny school, and I think our choir was maybe 4 people, but I fell in love with singing, which turned into me going to college for musical theater. And in college, I realized pretty quickly that I cannot dance, which is kind of a big deal for musical theater. And my singing is pretty average. But I realized that I really loved acting. And I had a wonderful teacher, Lisa Wilson, and she kind of put me on the track to do some regional theater and things like that. And so that's how I got started.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Well, let me tell you, I saw you in the film that we're about to talk about, and I'm like, she can act. So, I
Thank
mean,
you.
so you don't look like a newbie or anything like that, because you did a great job in the movie. And so my thing is, now that you've seen yourself a few times on the big screen, doing festivals and things like that, how do you feel?
It's exciting, it's always exciting to get more work and get to play different types of roles and work with a variety of people. So I'm just happy. Anytime I get a project, I'm like, yes, I get to do what I love.
So tell me about working with the group that you work with. Well, how about the director? How was he?
He was lovely. Cory comes from an audio background. I think he's even won an Emmy for his sound work. So it was really different to work with a director whose primary history is audio. And I felt like he really felt the need to overcompensate and prepped so much on the other end of it that I wouldn't have known if I didn't know that his background was audio. He was great to work with. I think the only thing that was a little different was we had audio rehearsals, which is not something I've ever done. You always have, even in film, honestly, most of the time you don't actually get rehearsals. That's more of a theater thing.
Yeah.
So,
that's
that was cool.
Interesting. That's something, a little tidbit that we didn't know. We spoke with Fletcher and Cory, but Fletcher's from a different point of view, right? She has all this, video looking at the camera type thing and taking stills and all that. So looking at the film from her perspective was really, really cool. Now, for you as the star of this film, I want to see it from your eyes, and I know working with a child, well, she's not a baby, but working with someone younger, I want to say, how was that for you?
Audrey was so good, and she's such a professional that really it was just showing up and playing. She was always prepared, always up to try new things. I think the thing that was kind of hard to adjust was she's so little that I was worried about hurting her when we touched or had certain, actions within the film. And there's like a shovel scene, and I was like, oh no, she's so tiny. I can't like hit her at all.
Oh my goodness.
I don't want to get it even close.
Right. I know it's interesting. So what was your favorite thing about the whole film, filming the whole film? What was your favorite thing about it?
I guess I really enjoyed being outside and nature. Lake George is just a beautiful area, so that was really wonderful. But I think one of my favorite things was actually the underwater scene. I love
That was
swimming.
scary.
And I've never had the opportunity. Well, I'm glad it was scary. It's supposed to be scary. I never had the opportunity to film an underwater scene, so it was a really cool experience. I hope that I get to do it again sometime.
Yeah, Little Mermaid just floating around in the water. That is cool. That is cool. So we have the trailer. Can we show the world the trailer?
Yeah, please do.
All right, let's go for it. I just love terror films. They always come up with some good stuff.
There once were two little girls. They both were a lot like you, and they were the best of friends. Sisters. The world is a strange place, Esme. So confusing without guidance. The answers, they're out here calling to us.
Are we gonna meet her soon?
Look, I just need you to be good, okay? You have to trust me. You have to trust your mom.
I told you I feel fine. I don't feel sick. Really.
Just wish we had more time. The past, it's never really gone. It can be changed. We have to save Emily. She's calling to us. What a horrible family we have. Our own personal genetic mutation. I'm doing all of this for you.
You need to tell me why we're here in this stupid forest!
Esme, I told you we came.
No, stop lying!
I love you, and I would never do anything to hurt you, okay? Okay? It's here.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. See that's the movie was spooky, okay? I'm gonna give you that. You did a good job, girl.
Thank you.
So now to be that spooky, you have to really get into that character, right? So
Yeah,
what did you do to prepare to be that character?
I really invested in the belief that my daughter was sick, and that was the problem, and doubling down on that. And then I guess for the other portion, I don't know. I guess I just imagined that I was really in the places. Like, I never really thought about being crazy, so to speak, or losing my mind. I think I more thought about what would this person be thinking.
You know, that part. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I enjoyed the suspense of the movie, right? And not realizing, until too late that the little girl didn't have a twin.
Yeah.
So the way Cory did everything, it just made it more suspenseful. So you really just didn't realize what really was going on. So in other words, your character kind of looked like she's just psycho mom. What is she really doing? What's going on? So it leaves you wanting to finish the movie so you can see what's going to happen, or where they're going with the story. So I really enjoyed it. I give it like double thumbs up. Your part especially.
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
very proud of you. Very proud of you. So, words of wisdom. So, what can you give an actress that's trying to be where you are and do what you're doing?
I guess a couple words of wisdom. One, find a good acting teacher, acting coach that you like and respect, or work on material on your own, tape yourself, and work to improve based on what you're seeing. So that's the craft. And then business wise, I would say move to a location that's shooting, even if it's a smaller market,
Mm-hmm.
and just submit yourself to everyone and every project that you can,
Wow.
and just keep hustling.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
That's
three, mental.
mental.
Never compare yourself to others and be happy for everyone else's success.
I was about to say you mentioned mental, and that was just what I was about to say. Do you have to psych yourself up to even, block out all because there's a lot of competition these days, right? And so, luckily, you know, you had good people behind you and stand behind you. But what if you were that person that was in the line and it's 100 people in front of you? You know, how do you cope with something like that?
I mean, I definitely think I am that person, and it's not 100 people in front of me, it's a couple thousand. And the thing is that you can't control what anyone else is doing. You
Right.
can only control your work, your attitude, and how you come prepared, and how you network, and how you, I guess, how you behave on set,
Mhm.
meaning being polite and showing up prepared. Those are the things you can control. So when you start to focus on what other people are doing, unless you're using it for inspiration somehow, it's just going to distract you from what the target is, I think.
Okay, okay. Well, I like that. That's some good advice because a lot of times people get discouraged. You know, they see
Yeah.
that line and they're like, oh, I don't think I can make that. But they could be like the ideal person and they would never know because they didn't have the courage to keep going.
Yeah, that's the thing. They say if you just keep coming and you keep preparing and you keep showing up, eventually your time will come,
Yeah.
you know?
What
So
are
you just
things?
got to stay there.
What are things people can do to prepare?
Reading the script, breaking things down, watching shows, studying actors, taking classes, meeting with casting director, producing your own work.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. And you're doing something that's going to better yourself in the long run.
Yeah,
Because look at you.
exactly.
Now you're getting ready to produce. You're getting ready to do your thing. That's so
Yeah.
cool. That's so cool. Well, Stacey, I really appreciate you spending your Thursday evening with me, chit chatting and telling us about the movie. What are your next projects?
So I have a short film that I did with Blue Fridge Productions that's going to come out at some point soon. And then I am producing a feature film right now. We're in the very early stages. It's
Nice.
called The Rugged Cross. And I'm really excited because I've never produced anything of this magnitude or size before. So I'm really excited.
That is so cool. So, are you collaborating with anyone, or it's just you?
I am, yeah.
Okay.
Sam Levy has written the script, and
Okay.
right now we are reaching out to directors and DPs, cinematographers, and other producers to bring
Mhm.
people aboard.
Okay, that's really
Yeah,
cool. Well, I
yeah.
wish you the best of luck, and
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to interviewing you based off of that movie as well.
I look forward to that.
Yeah, it's so cool. We can go. Well, remember last year this time, we were talking about something. This time it's my turn. So I'm looking forward to that. I
I
really
cannot wait.
enjoyed. I really enjoyed the film, and you did a great job. I want to give you, all the support that I can give you, because that's what we're here for. We're here to support one another. And if you need me for anything, doors are open. You can reach me on social media. I'm Googleable, just like you are. And look me up if you need me.
Thank you so much, Cammie.
Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. And thank you again for being on the show. Okay, guys, until next week, SKST Radio, Real Talk. Tell them bye, Stacey.
Bye.